Yo, what is up, nerds of mana? We're back in the Tome Spire. The cool, trippy library. Doing something. I don't know. Following the star. Throw out our element there. Bind everyone's. Whoa. That was a furious attack. Do I have these? I feel like I got these guys on stand around do nothing. I do. I don't know why. I felt like the last time we were here we were just doing this. So I don't remember. I don't know why I would have had them on. On chill mode. There we go. Throwing out our candle and all our other bullshit. Expediting this battle. Also didn't save it specifically anywhere last time. So I was kind of hoping, I don't know, the autosave. Yeah, I kind of remember some of this already happening. I can open the autosave would have been a little closer to when, oh yeah, here we are, to when we, you know, last left off. Do we? Oh yeah, we can do these two. And I guess we should probably go into that one menu and you know, actually assign their perks and abilities and their whatnots. Val's simple. We're just gonna keep him. Yeah. For our boss battles and this time freeze of Luna is pretty powerful. Use our chalice, expand our list of seeds. Oh boy, options. So Morley probably doesn't need that magic. We could have also maybe put a little face next to who's already wearing that one. You can load up Morley with a whole lot of like raising his crit and yeah. I don't know. That stat gets pretty stupid with him. I just threw a whole bunch of stuff on Joulet for no reason. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Curiouser and curiouser the further further we progress.
Aish doesn't seem bothered by it, but the whole place is strange.
I must make a point to mention these
So for some reason, I was talking about Friday the 13th last time, so then I believe I got up to 2. And yeah, 2 is solid. It you know, it's a lot like 1, but just, it's also the only one where I think they did this weird, when someone died, I'm pretty sure that didn't happen in the first one. I don't know, I gotta go back. Watch them again. But when someone died, the screen would, like, would white out, would, like, fade to white, or bright to white. And, it's kind of cool, just, you know, like, their soul exiting their body, or... yeah, it was a neat effect. Pretty sure it was just in 2. And, 2 opens right after 1 with, the main gal kind of learning her, you know, her fate. Whoa. And we gotta go back for those. Gotcha. Yeah, they just kind of tighten some stuff up, and we actually get to see Jason now. And also showed him more in kind of like his habitat, his environment, like what is he doing out there exactly? Like the new one is the newest one, the latest one is fucking terrible, but it did try to do something, this kind of thing with like kind of showing him that he of being out there in the woods and living the way that he does. He's kind of adopted a lot of, you know, like hunting kind of skills and like, you know, traps and everything. But it's just one of those character things that just kind of went too far that you don't really need at all. Where in the second one, you just kind of like go in just some weird dirty shack at the end, and you just, you know, just keep it just some vague sense of like, oh, this is what he's been doing out here, and it's creepy, and just as if, you know, he had like these elaborate tunnels in the new one. It was just a whole lot of whatever. Didn't know if there was gonna be a floor underneath me right there. I know there's a chest nearby. Oh yeah, the on the mini map, the little interactive things like those shade grapples, those are also blue circles for some reason. So you got all the chests, but then you have all the grapple things. So yeah, I don't know. Ugh, gotta build up some weird momentum here. I don't know, where are you going, Karina? There you go. Yep. And, but yeah, 2's awesome. 2 was, you know, sort of the whoop that we're not, nope. That's rather than that. 1 and 2 are just kind of like, you know, the, well, the classic formula. And then after that, well, they needed to keep the series going, so they started getting goofy and experimenting and trying all sorts of new things. And it was all not great, but I mean, it's like, at least in way, like this, that whole, like, again, in the new one, or like something like with, I should have a fan next to me. I know it's gonna start getting, this is gonna start getting really intense. I'm gonna have to start locking in. Like Cruella. like, I don't give a shit who this person is, especially her, like some puppy murdering psycho. Like, I don't need some sympathetic origin story. It's kind of fucking gross to even do that. And then, oh, like, yeah, fleshing Jason's personality out. Like, no, just, I don't know, flesh the movie out, like, the film style out, the whatever. I don't really give a shit about the person murdering everybody. Like, they're just the force, the being, you know? Kind of why the end of 7 is so effective. It's like we start to see the guy and we start to know the guy, but he's still pretty faceless and anonymous. And but yeah, Cruella, fucking. and so yeah, 3 right off the bat starts getting fun, because as a lot of 3s did. Back in that day, they put that shit in 3D and they go hard. And I can't imagine that the effects were all that great to begin with, but without them, it's just really funny, because it's just you're like, oh, them shoving crap into the face of the camera, you know, like here's that 3D moment and all the kills. And I don't remember. I remember like a harpoon or a spear coming at the camera or something. I don't know, a lot of goofy shit. But most importantly, in 3, we have the introduction. Jason receives his mask. I remember there was some silly character, and for some reason he had a hockey mask with him. He had the hockey mask with him. That Jason just, I don't know, saw that and he's like, I like that. And just became fond of it and donned it, and then we have a tree there, but I didn't save it. I don't think I saved it there last time we were here. There it is. And so yeah, you know, another kind of amazing thing about the character, it's about that franchise. We don't even have the main dude until the third one. I mean, until the second one. And then he doesn't even have, you know, he gets his iconic look in the third one. Don't remember much happening. I just remember a lot of really really great moments of them throwing stuff at the camera. Just great 3D moments. I'm sure it would have been a blast to see. And it's really the only significance of those I remember. Wait, I don't remember. Did we fight this wall?
The disaster prophesized for this region.
I think we went up that first spiral where the wall fell down to make the spiral staircase. Yeah, I think we stopped there. I definitely don't remember this. We might be restarting this in a second to bring in Val. We'll see how this wall goes. Because yeah, even in trials, this can get pretty annoying. And no one has. We got power. Oh, look at that ice spell. That's what we needed. We're just gonna stand in front of this and whack it. This is really not doing a whole lot of damage. I think that was Palomino. She was throwing ice at it, so she at least had the right idea. Of what would weaken it. Oh, jeez. Dropping meteors on us. There you go. See, Palomino knows what she... One of us knows what we're doing. Standing in this red zone. What do we do? Oh, there's probably something in the middle we should be... Oh! Or... Should be taking advantage of those. Oh, geez, I don't remember this. Oh, this is cool. It's trippy. Speaking of Palomino not dying, eat some candy, girl. Everybody, candy all around. Okay, I think that last one should have gone to Morley. There you go. Yeah, we're really just gonna brute force this. We loaded up on candy, so we should be good with that. Just taking the full force of that. Oh, and we're out of candy. Morley's out of magic. He was doing something with it. This is an extremely inefficient way to do this fight. You guys just gotta stand off to the side. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that there are no cups of wishes in this game. No Jule. Well, I mean, like anybody can really get any spell after a while, but like you get some sort of resurrection technique. Yeah, we're doing this. I think we're getting there. Ooh. He's getting angry. Mashing buttons. Oh, Morley needs help. Protect me, Ramco. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're dead. We're super dead now. Take it to the end, Morley. Alright. Trying that again. Now that we know. Now that we have future knowledge. What's asked of us? We're going to get Val out of his Ninja Turtle costume. Oops, vessel. Get Karina back in there. Palomino really shouldn't be fire. This will fuck it up pretty bad. Undine. And Palomino should be... I don't know. Let's see what this does. Oh yeah, because they're just weird, very grassy kind of outfit. Like if I were looking at all these without actually, even now, I would just probably have assumed that was Dryad. Good. She's got a lot of water on her. Is there resist getting set on fire? Taking that from morals. Definitely don't need fireball. Well, she's just gonna be shooting off the water cannon a lot. She doesn't really need anything, so. Stamina, HP. Just don't die. try to do something. I need them to do kind of, yeah, I want them to do at least something, so still probably gonna die a lot. And she's gonna be shooting off the water cannon, so. Alright, so we don't have to go through that again. Let's lock that in. Alright. Attempt number 2. And so that was 3. And then next is obviously 4. The final chapter. Hopefully this isn't our final chapter.
We have arrived.
Wall, wall, wall.
Purposefully putting monsters in his place is a bit extreme.
It is, I know, I agree. The whole fighting thing in this game is it's just really unnecessary. Look at them crits. Look at that go down. Oop. Had to get out of that. Actually, while we're waiting for the... well, is the water gun already ready to go again? So we could switch over to Palomino. No, it is. Okay, let's do this. It's gonna switch over to Palomino and start shooting a bunch of ice at it, but she's already on top of it, so what am I worried about? Everybody get a platform. Okay, not that one. They know. Look at them. They know. Honestly, a little better than what usually goes down in Trials. I don't want to use the gun now. I feel like all this flipping around will disengage it. Here we go. Bubble up. Man, it's stunned. I don't even think that happened the last time we were doing this. Little crazy how different this battle becomes when you just throw the right elements at it. Ooh, get out of there! There you go. Good dodge. And I'm not sure what it gets the gun ready to go so quickly. I mean, this thing's reset if you do the right things. That's what I'm doing right now. Haven't even needed to use any heals yet. About to throw out here. I want to see the numbers on this one. Crit, crit, crit. Looking sassy. Wow, this thing is really messed up. Square, 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 triangle, triangle. He's got a little, he's got the little snowman symbol up there next to him, and wow, that went very different. Very differently. Is it dead? Doesn't have a health bar anymore to... Now we're just being cruel. There it goes. Just drowning in it. That's cool.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Yes.
Alright, calm down, Aish.
Opponents, saturation level should be. Yes, I had not even begun to think of that technique.
The levels, is that... Okay, now it's good.
Once the substance is soluble, you will have the
Boss is still bossing back there.
Indubitably. Then finally the crystallization. It's all right here. The key to our success. The methodology is flawless, but the information is outdated. I believe with some adjustments to the necessary ingredients...
I see. It should be possible to procure these provisions.
Should we be having this conversation in a monster nest?
Yeah, oh, he's got a little veil on.
One might say you
I don't think I've ever noticed that.
know better.
The Mona Lisa.
I'm not jealous.
As I expertly
Talk about weird
demonstrated there.
all day for all I care.
Fine. Just don't say I didn't
That
warn
is the
you.
difference between
Eureka!
adhering to the
I've
elemental
sprung upon a method to weaken
weaknesses.
But first I must consult with Bon Voyage. While I discuss the finer details with him,
Dude's missing a
gather the
glove.
ingredients necessary for the elixir.
Ingredients? What ingredients?
I must be off. Palomina, explain it to them.
You're the smart one.
Do not worry. I know what elements are essential to the execution of this endeavor. Shall we?
Was not paying attention there at all. Apparently we're off to bake a cake or something, so...
There are three
The star will tell us.
each would like us to acquire. First, the croak of a frog. Next, a striped egg, only laid once every 1,000 years. Finally, the fur of a chatty cat.
That's a tall order. Where do we find all that?
Didn't Ace and that other guy talk about all this junk earlier? You know, when Val was looking for the support ghost.
Right, I did hear some mention of stuff like that. And I wasn't tuning out the conversation, at least.
Rarely Julie and I are on the same page. what are these people jabbing on about?
Ordered us around, then hightailed it out of here. Though I guess we are the ones asking for the favor in the first place.
And so then, Friday the 13th, Part 4. The final
How would
chapter.
you describe your relationship?
Was that their intention? I don't know. I mean,
Do
kind of.
forgive me for forcing you to toil at the behest of my associate, and with hardly
He does bite it in the end.
I suppose that I
And, oh, it's one with Corey Feldman.
I quite admire
Who they,
his-
Tommy Jarvis, I think. And they tried to kind of make him the series never really, which I'm always good with. Like, it doesn't really need a Nancy or a Lori or whatever. You know, it can just.
brimming with curiosity. But
It's just
perhaps
they're the people just getting offed, and
ascension to the throne,
whoever becomes the final girl. There you go.
He is a close companion of mine.
Oh, I see.
But then they introduced Tommy as going to be like a. Well, not really, because it was the final. Like, it's kind of the most mainest character that they ever put in there, and it was, I guess, the last one. So,
Your plight has stirred the muse within.
I haven't seen these in a long time, so I don't remember. Other than Tommy shaving his head at the end,
Please accept my apologies for any.
and then like psyching Jason out and giving him some weird mirror repressed childhood shit,
Go again.
psychological
Like my
whatever.
sister.
Yeah, they fought Jason with
I bet we can find all these
with
ingredients in no time.
psychology. that was kind of cool. But yeah, I don't remember
Ingredients we need for
anything else that goes on
to find them in the area.
there. Where? Oh, we didn't use any. We didn't use any candies, so we're still good on that. But where are they here? I see there's a. What am I looking at? It's like, do I see a candy? Looks like there's a candy symbol on the map, right? On the mini map? It's blue. It's like right here. Isn't this where the kitty girls usually hang out? Guess not. I don't know. So, but we're doing something. What are we doing here? Is this the frog?
Hey, don't...
Nope. Is this the egg?
Oh, no! Get it off me!
Karina, wait! Don't move.
That thing just took a dump right on Karina's face. Well, that wasn't so hard.
You don't see an egg like this every day, that's for sure. Better not drop it.
Conveniently, all three ingredients are on this little island, so I don't have to go far. Let's save that crap. I never had any technical issues, right? Yeah, I never had any. I don't remember any issues with this. In Trials, I had some bosses that wouldn't die. Like, you drop all their health, and then the fight would just sort of not go anywhere. Like the end just wouldn't trigger. I was playing Apotheon a little while ago, and yeah, that crashed a couple times, but only like right at the end. Like it wasn't an issue or a thing before that at all, but just towards the end, just started losing its beans.
I am sorry for that. Incidental.
Oh, this is touchy.
No. I should apologize.
Nelly and Palomina's faces were bright red.
That's
They didn't catch anything.
shove her hands down a frog for that one. These chatty kids, there they are. You guys are around here somewhere.
It's fine, Francine. I'm sure Mew.
Are we gonna ask them for this fur? We're just gonna go up and snip some off.
No, I'm not. I'm sure I saw a ghost. Mew just weren't paying enough attention. I was so. I think what Mew saw was.
So yeah, 3 and 4 were whatever, just kind of.
Quit being such a scaredy cat, Francine.
Well, the first 4 were definitely, I feel like
Show up in the
they were their own little era,
Customers are.
and definitely 1 and 2 are the superior films out of all those.
We can entice these kitties to get.
Um,
How can you be worrying about ghosts when there's a whole new market to explore? Remember.
again, between 1 and 2, I don't know, they're really
Gave up because of
kind of on the same level.
Easy for Mewtwo to say. Scaredy kitty cat.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Did somebody order some
that's how much nobody wants to hear that kid play anything.
Thanks, Julie.
Yeah, that was easy. Weird, but easy.
Okay. The fur of a chatty cat, the croak of a frog, and a striped egg.
Like, what?
That's everything.
I don't know. What did that really do for the adventure, for the gameplay, for the story, for the anything?
So where is
This could have just been a whole cutscene. And then Friday the 13th, I feel like it entered a new era, a new chapter after the final one.
Time to pay Von Voyage a visit and drop off these
And
Here's hoping this does the trick and helps us weaken Delaphos.
and that's where we go into 5. And 5
Do this?
is extraordinarily interesting. Like they started treating the whole series, the whole film series, is almost kind of like a TV show of just like what
This?
kooky thing can we do with this episode, you know?
Intrude, Von Voyage.
Like we've already established all the lore, and then we've already had all kind of on the main battles and whatever, and what's just something weird now? And then I love 5 so much because twice in this franchise, the main dude that the franchise is known for is not even in the movie, and all these kids are at it was like some rehabilitation farm or something. And because I remember there was like a barn, there was some hay. They were probably a whole bunch of druggies, I don't know. And they all start dying off, and you know, they all think it's Jason, and there's some Jason-looking dude going around killing everybody, right? And then in the end, they kill the guy, and no, they Scooby-Doo unmask him, and it was this paramedic the whole time, and his son had died somehow, in this facility, the center, and so this paramedic just put on the persona of Jason to exact his revenge on all these teens, who may or may not, I can't remember, even have had anything to do with his son dying. But yeah, and then in the end, they find out that it was just some paramedic, and it's just like, how cool, how amazing is that, you know? Because then the whole movie, the whole time, it's like Jason's doing everything, and they're dying like Jason is killing them, and it's a Jason-looking entity, person, form that is doing all the killing, you know. But then in the end, it's just some guy, you know. So it's like anybody could be Jason. So what Jason has become, such a myth, that he doesn't even need to be there, and still his presence and is looming over everyone. Everyone still fears.
Congratulations on your success. You took your time completely.
He's become fear himself. Fear itself.
I suppose.
I love that. I love that. It was such a good. It's such a good twist. It's such a good use of a movie, a whole movie.
Yes.
And then to have the reveal that in the end, it's like, nope, it was never even him.
So, what do we do with it?
And yeah, just what a demonstration of the power of the idea of him.
So that is where we must.
It's genius. It's awesome. I love 5. Mainly just for that, but maybe again as a movie and everything, I'm gonna go back to that one.
Having reviewed your fighting
But
capabilities thus far,
such a cool way to use the character
ensuring that the man comes into contact.
as a character.
What's supposed to happen if Phos touches it?
Upon contact, the device
And then we go to my favorite
will not kill him. The pain
of the
should be
13s.
slowing his
Number 6, Jason Lives.
Does sound dangerous.
I love 6.
Indeed. That
6 all day.
torpedo as capable of destroying an entire
Tommy's in it again, who I'm pretty sure gets wiped out really early on,
Careful with that thing.
and for no reason. I don't think it's the one where, because like I remember like a dog peeing on something, a grave or a body, and then that being part of the resurrection process. And I don't know if that was a Nightmare on Elm Street thing, or if it was a Bear and Jason thing. I can't remember, but I do remember Tommy. Because he's still haunted by it, I think, of the whole ordeal. So they need to go to the grave, and he needs to make sure that Jason's really dead. So they dig him up, and then he takes like a part of a fence or something, like a rod. There's this dude. It's kind of weird. Like the main super baddie has been in this place of kind of sanctuary. You know, it would be like if he showed up inside of like an inn. Not that there are inns anymore. That kind of yeah. I mean, you got the shopkeepers just sort of dancing outside their shop, and in this, you don't even have. You have the trees. You don't even have them going to bed to rest. You don't have night and day. Just yeah. But this guy's huge. Nice.
You would
That's a big one. Oh! I don't know what that shit is, but Good. Good deception. Oh, was that the potion, the egg fur thing that we cooked up? But yeah, Tommy shoved some sort of rod, iron spike thing into the body, and then pretty sure lightning comes by, strikes it, electrocutes it, boom, Jason lives, and now he is a zombie. So you've compounded
Delafos,
Friday the 13th with
you were once lauded as a hero.
zombies. Like, what an evolution, what an upgrade.
Goddess of mana. Wielding
And then now you have like dead, rotting Jason. That's another cool thing about Jason too, is that he has kind of like these different,
Tell us, what is it that you wish to
these different, you know, like styles. Like in 2 he has like Elephant Man, like bag over his head, and in 3 you have the mask, and then in 6 you have the rotting corpse, and in 10 you have, well, fucking Space Jason. I know there's one with like chains and stuff. Like, it's just he's got cool different. That dude's wearing some skippies.
He got away.
And
Hina.
he has all those different kind of Barbie outfits. And so now you have Undead Jason.
Details.
And so whatever intentions he may have had before, he probably has no idea what's going on, and he's just some animated,
I know this
you
wasn't
know,
the plan.
super being.
Passagy and Tonespire now.
And in 6, I think, didn't it start off with, I think some, like, corporate office buttholes are in the forest playing paintball?
No.
And you remember, like, when I was watching 6 for the first time, the first kill, like, right away,
Now you're willing to listen.
it's very punchy. It's very visceral and graphic with the deaths. Like, it took me by surprise a little. It's like, oh wow, like we're getting
I don't understand this.
we're getting serious now. We're putting some weight into this. Like, it was a little extra
It's okay.
spicy
You can come
with
us,
the blood and the scene of things and the knifing, and there was just a new kind of.
There you have it, Master.
Did you ever see like the Blob? I think it was like from the 80s though, the 70s or 80s, like the new
Ghost still has enough power
the new
to
one.
unleash Benevodon after that?
Like, there's this very
Scholars in the archives get hurt.
deliberate violence to people dying in that. Like, they tried to make it look like it hurt, and that's kind of what I felt like Jason Lives kind of went for. Like, there's just a little more extra kind of kick to everything.
Welcome. These goods. Come again soon. Huh? Welcome. Come back.
Let's see, what do we got weapon wise? When you
Peruse at your leisure.
look, do we already have everything? Oh no, not yet. Well, whose is this? Oh, Jule's. Oh no, we got some Palomino. Do we have enough for all this? Probably not.
Peruse at your
Who cares? Let's just go for it.
I see Poppy doing business with you.
We do. We just about enough. There we go. Palomino broke our bank. And the camp is, we're going the wrong way. The camp is functioning in Jason Lives. Like, it's, you know, in the first 2, they're just putting up gutters and nailing boards and painting walls and shit, and but 6 is finally, we have counselors, we have campers. It's a lot like the NES game. It's just, you know, it's just full on. This is it. This is what kind of it's always been about, you know. And yeah, so they gotta like protect the kids and everything, and that's really all I remember that one. But I do remember it being
In the past, when I first
there was
Passagean Tomespire,
there was this, oh god, what was it called? Video
after you arrived, I assumed this was the perfect chance to try again.
video something.
Soulguard and Alms protecting.
There was this rental place.
Search the spire.
It was like one of its only. And
but to gain unfettered access to the knowledge within these walls.
and it was just it was this kind of like long narrow building, very like I remember everything being overly brown and yellow, like the carpet, the walls, like old wooden shelves. The deeper you got into it, that VHS like gaseous chemical filmy smell, like, oh man, the whole place just the old, I mean, it was probably like negligible,
Not their fellows.
a small amount of mold has just a really a really charming, really nostalgic kind of smell to it. Are we still, are we going deeper? I think he's, yeah, the Benevolent Darkness is in here. Which means, to battle darkness, you should be light. And Palmina can go back to fire, because she looks cool as a pirate. And Morley, you just keep doing you. Val, we'll see you in a second. There was a base, oh, it was kind of, well, yeah, it was kind of like a basement. You went down some stairs, and that's where, like, the horror section was. May also had some, like, a dirty, oh, it did, oh, I remember that now, yeah, it did, it had a little naughty section, too. Something you found at Blockbuster. God, fucking loved this place. God, I wish I could remember the name of it. Video Express, right? Video World, Video Nation, I don't know. It was awesome though. And a really great collection of just everything. A lot of obscure stuff, a lot of weird stuff, and every Friday the 13th. And I don't know what it was. It was just and I don't know why. I can't remember at the time. Just I really need to, and I would really love to get through all the Nightmare on Elm Streets. Halloween's, I don't know, maybe like if I'm on a plane, or which I would never be ever again, and or a sleepover if that was ever happening for some reason. If somebody wanted to show them to me, like, that would be fine. Definitely not something I'm going out of my way for. I just looked at the time too, how much of this video is left. We will not be, just to give you the itinerary, we will not be battling the Benevolent Darkness. We're gonna get to that tree probably right before the wall, where the wall happened, and we'll call it there. Oh yeah, we're following the book. The book knows.
A hero of legend can withstand
I definitely would like to see all the Nightmare on Elm Streets. I think really the only, I know I've seen some of, what was the gay one? it was like 2 or something. The one with all the homoerotic undertones. It was the one where, like, there was a creepy stair part where, like, he's walking up the stairs and he starts sinking into him or something. Oh, and then he comes out of, like, his chest in, like, the mirror. Yeah, there's some gnarly person there. But Wes Craven's New Nightmare, I have seen that. I've seen that multiple times. Really, really like that movie. Just really fucking cool. idea and play with the idea of movies, the idea of the franchise itself. Great special effects. Wes Craven is in it. Like, that was a really cool one. See, it's got what, you know, going on with on about Friday the 13th. Like, the movies themselves just started getting like kind of fun.
Close to where the Benevodon was sealed?
Hard to say.
And
Be in the archives.
I don't know. So there was something. There was just like I'm gonna watch all the Friday the 13th, and they had all the Friday the 13th there, and so for this like, I thought it was like this month period. Or probably it was maybe within like 2 weeks. Because remember going back. Also kind of remember a couple of these days I was supposed to be attending classes at community college, and that's the crazy thing about once you get out of high school and you go to college, especially community college, you don't exactly totally need to be there. No one's really making you go, so with that sort of option and freedom to not, you know, just it's too easy to take advantage of. To have it take advantage of you, really. And so I spent a lot of time eating DiGiorno's, watching the X-Files, and Friday the 13th, and Morley's dead. Come on, Morley. It's just some dude. Why does it seem to be taking a bit more? Have they upgraded? What level are they? Is that 12? Well, I'm ahead of these guys. It looked like that dragon was a little ahead of us. Hang on, Morley. We got this. There you go. Now he's up. Now he's good. Does anybody have any heals or anything? Do we have healing spells? Right? Healing light. Wait, who had that? Oh, I had that. Okay, Karina does. There we go. Healing light. Ooh, actually, this will fucking really come in handy. Perfect. Alright. Where's that tree? I think it was up here, right? I really hope so. And, so yeah, I decided, I needed to see all the Friday the 13th, so I started watching all the Friday the 13th. And yeah, it probably took, I feel like I probably actually maybe did this within a week or two. And just kept on going back one after another. I didn't grab them all at once. I don't know what the limit was of how many you could grab, but I think I just like being in that store so much. I only did them one at a time, so I just keep going back. And that is where this one will commence. No, I mean conclude. The opposite. And the commencement of the conclusion. And so yeah, so we will continue that story later, and we'll take on the Benevolent of Darkness, and, you know, save the world and all that other good stuff. So excellent. Yeah, peace.